Oh. He's walking.
It's hard to even guess how helpless this rider might have felt in this situation.
Tried to swerve. There's nothing we could do in this situation. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a thumbnail. Not much you can do here. This guy's not wearing any gear. He's going to have some road rash.
The bike here from the
So we're going to be up and over, walking it off. He's got a full face helmet. Did pretty well. He's got a nice little strut going on. Overall, pretty good. So how did that red bike just low side, front brake grab? Yeah, definitely. So let's take a look at that. So this person is going to be hauling booty around the corner. Probably slammed that front brake, realizing, oh crap, I'm about to go into the other lane and there's another vehicle there. Panic. Slammed the front brake, dumped the bike, and started sliding. Instead of committing to the turn and going through it. So now we have this issue. So he is going to be all over the place. He's got a jacket, very good, but no armor on those pants. So maybe some knee pain. That's why he's doing the stomp-a-stomp. Like I'm in pain type of a thing. Overall, terrible situation. So at this point, hopefully we can rescue. Hopefully nobody's bleeding externally, but hey, there's two patients here. Let's at least call 911, get them going. You can always refuse transport and treatment if you need to, but who knows? You might be getting worse and worse and worse and worse as time goes, and nobody called 911. Crazy Karen records me and cuts me off, blocking out the entire road, blah, 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 screams at me, threatens to call the police. All right, here we go. Make sure you guys get yourself a Cardo. Looks like he has a Cardo. Link in the description for a discount.
Yeah, so that's April. Around this time, and I can't.
Looks like it's just a hoodie with no gear.
You know, I almost lost my license.
I thought she was recording me because she liked the bike. Yeah, you never know. Okay, don't do that. Do this. Do this, everybody. It's the whole disappointed dad feel when somebody does that. Like you're disappointed in them versus flipping them off in like anger. Disappointment hurts more. All right, what else? That's it. Nice showy. Okay, we have a bunch of road rage in this one. See, at this point now we're kind of blocked, right? This is when you practice slow speed maneuvers in a parking lot. You could do a nice little U-turn and get into that lane and then go. She can't do it. Utilize your skill set. You know, utilize what the bike can do. Do a nice little U-turn. Here we go, going around the corners, having some fun with her by herself. I don't know if we have friends. They have friends.
But the appropriate speed of
beautiful area, not much. So when I see something like this, I don't have a shoulder. I have a drop off and a side of a cliff as my oopsies if something happens. So I see this as a hazardous situation, though. Even though I'm having fun, lanes aren't that wide. There's a lot of motorcyclists on the road, so going around corners, people are going to be screwing up and messing up. Watching out for vehicles that can't make a turn and start heading into our lane a little bit. So yeah, as much as I'm having fun going around here, I'm not going to have fun going fast. I'm going to have fun being aware, making it like a game, and then also having great views. That's pretty much all I'm doing when it comes to the fun of this.
It made it possible to control the situation.
Let's see what happens around this corner, blind corner. There it is. See what I mean? See what I mean? Watch out. All right, we're riding on a Harley. Yeah. Looks like a Sportster. All right, why are we on the shoulder over there? Oh, that's why. Is that a dog? The side of the dog got out of there. All right, here we go. Oh, why did that person dump the bike? Why do you think that happened? Probably that car, when they switched lanes in front of him, this person was probably lane splitting, jumped in front of him, smashed that front brake. Probably had to lay her down, smash that front brake. So guys, when it comes to applying the brakes, progressive brake pressure, nice, easy squeeze, get some weight on that front tire, basically, and squeeze more and more and more. Or swerve out of the way, or pay attention. Okay, be very careful with that. So he's walking. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Typical Condell Park driver. Okay. So intersection right here. Watch out. Anybody not going to stop? Good job recognizing that. You see how the rider was paying attention here? So we're coming up to here, looking at that vehicle, that white vehicle coming, not accelerating and trying to fight for it. Just kind of knowing that's going to happen. So we're doing a nice slow speed maneuver here. We're keeping it super low, balancing. Once again, practice on the drills. Links in the description for that. We're gonna have some competition soon. Handled it well. Handled it well. Now just go ahead and move on. Move on with your day. Oh, I like that lane position. We talk about that. Okay. So lane position. So space cushion, not the greatest, right? Space cushion is not the greatest, but what we do is we have an escape right here, and our line of sight is ahead of just watching the backside of this vehicle. So if we were like right here, all we could see is this. And if we were right behind the vehicle, it's gonna be a harder swerve to get into our escape. But the fact that we are in a good position right here, that our escape is super easy. It's pretty much straight. So make sure you guys are planning for safety, okay? Position for safety, plan your ride. A little bit close, I don't like that part. That's all.
What's that?
Okay, we're gonna move on. Not a big deal. Nighttime hazards, everybody. See how you can't see much? So, who put a curb there? All right, here we go. So this is why we slow it down or we pay attention when we're out riding at night. Okay, you're not gonna be able to see very well at all. You can't see road surface hazards or anything like that.
Not to be indifferent and help the
There's the side of the vehicle right there. You can see that though. Very careful and cautious with that one. Yeah, who put a curb there? Sir, you can't park there. You might, if you want to help, that's cool, but they're high-centered. You're not going to do...
You guys need help?
Yeah, just get off and help if you want.
You guys not see the curve? Dale, 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 dale.
That'd be it.
Oh, dale, 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 dale. Oh, dale, dale, dale.
And then they go right into traffic and get T-boned. Ugh.
Oh, shit. Oh.
That whole underside's destroyed probably. All right, here we go. Switching over. Suicide move. I slow down due to traffic. Yeah. So just found the escape very good. All right, who's at fault? Let's find out, everybody. So we're going to go ahead and merge. Okay, nice and easy. We're going to do a head check and merge again. Open lane pattern now all of a sudden. And this person has his blinker and it looks like he wants to go into our lane. Okay, cool. Roll off the throttle. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. That's just like normal traffic behavior. You kind of, once you guys get into the road, then you can kind of like figure things out. But people are trying to merge. This is like what happens in a merge area. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Oh no, we're in a car and there's the T-bone. Okay. So one of the problems with lane splitting and lane filtering, that can happen. That's why you don't want to go fast. So you want to be able to stop in time.
Oh my God. I just saw a
Things can happen though. Things can happen real quick.
Man.
So watch out for those situations. So thank you so much, MotoStars, for putting this video together. This was a year old, but make sure you guys check out the links in the description for the Smart Rider Games. Join the Discord. It's free. The Discord is free. We have 7,000 people in there, all having a fun time chatting. But with that said, I hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and I'll see you guys later.